All right, welcome back, everybody. Our next guest is here to raise public awareness of a concept called distributed practice. Raymond Brown is the author of Intentional Education Malpractice in America. And Raymond, we welcome you back to the show. So tell me about this, this concept of distributed practice and exactly what that means.
Well, it's a reinforcing process where a teacher, for example, would teach a lesson and then over the rest of the year, she would from time to time reinforce it, giving students additional opportunities to learn the concept that she has taught. And
so it's kind of going back over and reviewing. It's not just teaching a core curriculum that you're teaching to pass a test, so to speak.
Right, you're going back over it repeatedly over the whole year, and at the end of the year, there have been teachers whose students have learned, according to the standardized test, about 900% of their historical norm.
Wow.
My own teachers, or my own students at Burke High School and out at on Young's Island and Schroeder Middle School, increase their learning by between 500 and 600%.
So you say this is proven. This has worked for you in the classroom.
Oh, sure. And it's also, this is not really a new concept. Private schools across the country, including Northwood Academy, for example, and Pinewood Prep, use it, all the time.
Right.
And they show great achievement improvements. That's why so many parents would like their students to go to private schools, because
Indeed.
private schools use this where public schools, by and large, do not.
Well, why wouldn't they use it, Raymond? I got to ask you that question.
Because it's a threat to bureaucratic jobs in the school district. Public schools are based on failure, okay? As long as your students are failing a lot, as long as you have a lot down in the bottom quartile, you can get these federal grants in that, okay? If you don't have any students in the bottom quartile, and if you're using distributed practice, you by and large will not have hardly any, if any, then you don't qualify for grants.
Well, Raymond, we have, of course, a lot of elections coming up here in the Lowcountry next week for governor, for school board, that sort of thing. Are there any of the candidates out there that you think would go for this distributed practice and try and get it into public schools?
Well, the people in Berkeley County that were running for school board I talked to, most of these people right now seem pretty open to the possibility of using it, I have been to the Berkeley County School District before. The last time I went, I think I had 5 candidates that were against, bringing it into the school district, and I had 4 that were in favor.
Okay. Raymond, we're running out of time, but you did write a book on this, and I want people to learn about it because this is a very interesting concept. So tell me about the book and where people can get a copy.
The book is available at any Berkeley County libraries for checkout, or you can get it on Amazon. So those are the 2 areas that you can find it. And what it does, what the book does, is describe the dynamics of school districts and why they don't want all this high achievement. And you definitely, when you use distributed practice, you definitely always, if used properly, get very high achievement.
Well, there you go. All the information on the screen right there if you'd like to order a copy. Raymond, thank you so much for coming here. We do appreciate it. Interesting stuff. Now over to Sonia Stevens.
No new